Since I'm back in LA, it's getting really sunny. We're getting high 70s, low 80s, middle of May's about to approach. I thought it would be a good idea to bring out a top 5 list of summer fragrances. Just the best warm weather fragrances that I've smelled. And I'll be completely honest, I've smelled a lot more colder weather fragrances than warmer weather fragrances. So I don't have all the fragrances I'm talking about in this list. I'm doing 5 only. I'll start with the one that I don't have. It's from Maison Francis Kurkdjian. It's Gentle Fluidity Silver from Maison Francis Kurkdjian. It's such a very crisp, elegant, clean, yet simple scent. Juniper berries, some aromatics, and some woods. It does have really good performance and good longevity. When I do test it out, I get about like 9 to 10 hours with a good 2 to 3 hours worth of solid projection. Obviously, performance is subjective to an extent. With the 4 that I have here, I'll start with this one, and this is a little bit under the radar. Not too many people know about it. If you're in the fragrance community, yes, you do know about this, and a lot of people really enjoy it. Some people complain about performance. I really don't care, but this is from Chanel. This is a L'Homme Edition Blanche. Very newer formulation. This is the Eau de Parfum I have right here. I believe this is a 2022 batch. I don't remember. A lot of people claim this to be like a lemon pie smell. I get more so a lemon pound cake. I do understand where they're coming from when it comes to that lemon, vanilla, woody combo that kind of makes it very delectable almost. Longevity on my skin is really good. Performance in terms of projection, it does not project all that loud. And then if you wanted to project louder, just spray more. This is a Chanel, so be aware you're really not going to find this discounted. You will pay full retail, and full retail is not cheap with Chanel fragrances, even though it is somewhat simplistic and it does smell like lemon, vanilla with some woods. It is worth it in my opinion, especially if you want something for the warmer weather that is almost like a warm weather gourmand almost. Next one has been a hype beast. Actually, these next 3 are kind of hype beasts, but they're hype beasts for a reason. This first one, probably the most hype. You see the bottle already. You already know what it is. This is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Eau Intense. Big Dent got this last year. Still readily available. You could definitely find this under that $70 price point. You just got to know where to look. And this is 100 mils. 100 mils goes a long way. I will say, not as intense as a lot of other people claim, at least on my skin it isn't. I do get about 5-6 hours worth of longevity. Projection is not bad, but this is one, kind of like the Chanel, I just spray a lot more if I'm trying to get that really good performance. With these two, I spray at least 10 times for both of them. And even then, it doesn't really project that loud. No one in my personal space or in my surroundings really say, oh, it smells really strong. So I guess on my skin, it just doesn't really push that loud. Or maybe it's because I need to wear it in really hot weather. And to be fair, the warmest weather it's been so far since I've been here and I've worn these fragrances is about 79 degrees. So it's not hot, it's definitely warm, but I think I need more sun to get better projection. In particular, the Light Blue Eau Intense. It's just so good. It's really crisp. A lot of grapefruit, lemon, sea notes. This is like the sea breeze. A perfect fragrance to be at the beach side with. It's so crisp and clean. There is a decent dose of ambroxan in the base, and there's another one in here that is also ambroxan heavy. Next one on the list is actually my signature scent. Honestly, you could wear this year round. It's my signature scent in Los Angeles. Have gotten many compliments with this. It is a really good performer, and I will say I do have a slightly older batch for the modern magnetic pressurized atomizers. And if you are familiar with the bottle changes with Mancera, you might know what I'm talking about. This is Cedrat Boisset, another bona fide hype beast at one point. Gets compared to Creed Aventus all the time. Does the same job, but doesn't smell exactly the same. I will say I prefer this. Creed Aventus on my skin, I've sampled it a few times, smelled it many places. Doesn't really do anything for me, especially when it comes to the value. This is much better value than Aventus nowadays. I think Aventus at this point is almost $500 retail for 100 mil. I don't even think it's worth it at that point. I would rather go with another brand. I honestly think I missed the boat on Creed but that's just me. Mancera gives out incredible value, bang for buck. Even at retail, this is a 4 ounce bottle, 120 milliliters. At retail, this goes for 180 US dollars, but you can find this all over discounters for well under $100. Very fruity, definitely woody as the name says, cedrat, so cedar. A little bit of a watery tone because there is a water lily note here too that I do get on my skin. The main fruity according here is black currant. Some of the notes do overlap, like the black currant, the musk, some of the woods. There's no vanilla in here, I think. I could be wrong. There is a leather in here that I doesn't really come across on my skin that much. If you're looking for something signature scent worthy, not gonna break the bank, better quality than your typical designers, I think this is your best bet right here. And in summertime, this just smells so good. The last one might be the fragrance I am most excited to wear in the summer because it is basically Pacific Ocean in a bottle. I got this. I did a first impression on this when I came back to New York. I'm finally here to wear it. Bulgari Aqua Atlantique. This right here is so good. Incredible performance on my skin. In the dead of winter at Syracuse, this was getting a good 8 hours of longevity and a good 2 hours worth of really solid projection. I cannot imagine how incredible this will perform in the summertime. A big dose of ambroxan in here, some C notes. I know it's synthetic, don't get me wrong. It's not really as salty as the ocean, but just the overall powerful strength of the water when you're by the ocean. This smells like waves crashing on the shore in warmer weather. It's just so aquatic, so likable. Supposedly it smells similar to Versace Did in Blue, which I have not smelled in years and I can't really remember what it smells like, so I can't really attest to that. If you're looking for the two best aquatics though, these are the best two right here. I will say this is a lot easier to find. Apparently, Aqua Atlantique just got discontinued not too long ago. I hope that's not the case because this is a banger. And I know that this has been hyped to death. Some people get that rotten egg vibe with ambroxan. If you know your skin and how it takes in ambroxan and it smells like salty, smells like ambergris to you, then by all means, this is one of the best ambroxan bomb scents. Look, I'll be honest, I like this more than Sauvage, mainly because this is very aquatic. I want to spray this in the air so bad. I want to spray all of these in the air so bad, but I can't. I can only spray one at a time. A little short and sweet video. This one shouldn't really be beyond 10 or so minutes, but hopefully you liked it. If you know any of these 5 fragrances, I'm pretty sure a lot of you know at least most of them, but if you've tried any of them, let me know. Is there any of these that you want to try? Any other summertime fragrances you think that should be on a top tier list of summertime fragrances? Put it in the comments down below. Subscribe to my channel for future content, and until then, I'll see you in the next one.